Always a pleasure.
Time now for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Perfect counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good left counter that lands. And he just missed with that left jab. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
It's sluggish. You cannot let them get into the ring because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed. Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Left punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Lands with the right counter. And he misses with that jab. to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. That one will count. That left counter was perfectly timed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. And someone's got to react.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter left hand there. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looks like trouble was averted. Great counter right hand there. That's a scoring left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Action. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Oh, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Believe this. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Got out of the way of that right hook. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That left counter punch will score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Well, there is no doubt about who won that. Let's start the 6th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Misses with that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Punch, counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say, round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much Deontay Wilder rocked right now, he's in some serious trouble. No. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is or if he's even got one. That was the moment. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Big left there, but misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Can't land the jab there. Left counter scores. Counter right hand again. Oh, that punch. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, he can keep his momentum going. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Just defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful. Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both fighters start to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. It's all offense all the time. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Counter right. One punch could change everything in this battle. There's a counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Two fighters that are absolutely shattered. Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter-punching for... They've got the momentum. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Perfect counter lands. They are giving us a high-tempo show. I sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, you're thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Counter left. Missed him with that uppercut. He parries away that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the round wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score. And there's the bell to start round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin. You know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They're both trying for a knockout. Do you believe this? No injury, but still throwing punches. Good counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 2 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.